Good evening, once again, you guys. How we doing? It's actually a beautiful day outside, not even gonna lie. Look at that. Look at that sunset. Dang, dude. And here it was just storming a little bit ago, not even kidding. Not even, what, a half an hour ago. We continued to hear, like, consistent, loud bangs of thunder. And I don't just mean that kind of faded off in the distance, the consistent rumbling that you hear after a thunderstorm goes away. This, like, it just up and stopped after a little bit, but it was like I went to the store with my folks today, got more burgers, and I was packing my burgers in the kitchen, and we both just continued to shit. It just kept going. What the crap, dude? There might have been a few seconds, maybe a minute tops here and there without an actual clap of thunder, but it was pretty consistent. Like, how often does that happen? Usually it's, what, if you get a bad storm every few minutes, or maybe even more than that you hear a loud crack of thunder, especially in a bad storm. I mean, it wasn't even, we did just miss it, I'll be honest with you. Hi, well, sorry, hi, by the way. It's been a wild day, I gotta be honest with you, but to finish off, I mean, I was coming back with Sammy after visiting my folks, and I saw on the radar, there wasn't a red spot over our apartment, but one of those, you know, green, yellow, and a touch of orange, and I'm like, it was sunny like this, where we were driving from my folks, but you could see just a pitch black cloud by our apartment. I'm just like, it's gonna storm bad. Like, it was definitely storming here before we even got home, and we got back here, and the clouds continued to stay off in the distance, but the parking lot was soaking wet. Like, everything, like, you could literally tell in town where it just missed and where it actually went through. It's so funny how you can tell where a storm actually went through, you know? What's dry and what's not. Just that general border of where the storm stops. And wow. We just, but I mean, even then, like, it didn't rain at all after we got back, but you could continuously hear the thunder. Dude, it was a good storm, a really good storm. I mean, we actually, my folks and I, when we went to the store earlier, we ended up driving in frickin' torrential rain, going through the national park by us. That was scary. And of course, my dad's a brave driver. I gotta give him credit. He drive through anything. You guys hear me, like, when it's storms here, and me and Sammy are like, that dude's an idiot, why are you driving? I mean, I wasn't the driver. I do think it's dumb to drive in rain, but my dad's wild. I gotta give it to him. That takes sheer bravery and maybe a touch of nuttery to drive through that stuff. I shouldn't have even thrown him under the bus, but here we are. It is what it is. It was a scary moment, but I just kept petting our puppy. We brought the puppy with us, and everything turned out to be fine, but I love storms, but I don't like driving through them. I tell you right now, I don't like it at all. Not at all. I would suck as a storm chaser. I keep talking about the fact that I want to be a storm chaser, but if it starts pouring, I'm done. There's some storm chasers that do pull over, and some that, you know, just push through the rain. I'd have to wait it out. I'd be sad if I missed a tornado, but, you know, that downpour starts happening and you're done. I mean, some people just keep, a lot of people keep driving, but not everybody. I'd be one of the people that pulls over. Anyways, I hope you guys are actually having a good day so far, and if not, hope we can bring some sort of positive light to your day, because guys, whatever's going on for you, whatever it may be, just remember that you are not alone. You are never alone. You're a warrior. You're a soldier. Stay strong. We believe in you. And if you need it, the comments are there for an event, or you can DM me personally on my socials. But you do got this. Brofist. High five. You got this, guys. I know it's easier said than done, but you do got this. Try and stay with us. Pretty sure the same neighbor that saw me vlogging the other morning when those really, really bad storms were going through just pulled back in and saw me doing this again. I should just get over it. It doesn't matter. I'm in my own apartment. if I'm gonna vlog myself, I don't know, I just feel like some people think it's weird. To this day, there's still the rare people that don't know about this, or even if they do know about it, they don't like it, so they think you're weird. He's actually a really nice man, to be honest with you, our neighbor here. I've talked to him a few times. We're not like buddy, but like he's a good guy. He probably really doesn't care. I see people stare at me and I'm just like, I'm bad. And no, Sammy's actually in bed already. It's 8:30 at night. She's been in bed for a little over half an hour now. I don't know if she's actually falling asleep or not. She was really tired though when we got home. You've seen her, if you've been watching for a while, you know her sleep happy mode. She was so bad. I love her to death and she's cute as can be. But I'm just like, I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood tonight. My anxiety is up here. Even for her own sake, I know she's tired. I told her, for my sake and your own, go get some rest. It took a little bit of convincing, but she's in bed. She said she was going to try to just take a nap, but as late as it is, I don't see it being a nap. I think she's going to fall asleep. Before you guys even say anything now, I miss her being in the vlogs. We had a good little run there where she was in the vlogs again, especially over 4th of July weekend here. I don't know if any of you started watching from the 4th of July weekend. I know we got some new subscribers. 337 subscribers now. Thank you guys from the bottom of our heart. What the actual crap? 337 subscribers. It's still climbing. We're not going viral by any stretch, but we're actively climbing. Sometimes it slows down for a little bit, but we're in an active stretch right now, like gaining more by the day. I just want to say thank you guys. I know a lot of you probably get tired of these particular kind of vlogs. Like, it's life with Jammy. I say sometimes, you're gonna see me talk a lot like this, but there's been quite a few stretches where it's been mostly me for a couple weeks at a time, or I think there's even a month at a time before it was just me. Her job just takes her out, you guys. She goes to work. Those of you that just subscribed, if you give you a quick rundown, me and her have been together for 3 years now, and I did used to actually actively work for retail. I mean, I've worked a lot of jobs, but retail was my last thing to do. And I got to a point between my actual like anxiety, like, guys, I can't stress to you enough. It's severe, crippling anxiety and depression. Like, this has been me all day right here, just shaking. When you want to just collapse into a river of tears, the tunnel vision, the heart palpitations, the dizziness, the pacing around the room. I mean, I overthink on a day-to-day basis. It doesn't take a panic attack to do it, but it does get worse. If you don't think it can get worse, it can. Even in an actual panic attack, my overthinking, my brain just races. Like, I'm bad. Like, even I've gone to doctors. I've actually sought help for it. I've been on and off medication. I do have true anxiety, not just nerves, not just a stressed out day. I mean, that happens sometimes too, but my anxiety has been horrible for the better part of the last couple of years. Like, I barely want to drive anymore. Honestly, I do have a car, I have a license, but I don't do much driving. Like, even though I actually don't remember the last time that I drove now. I think it's been about a month. And I'm not kidding. I don't like to get out anymore. I mean, I did today. I had to get more food. Again, even though we just stocked up before 4th of July weekend, but I needed to get more burgers and whatnot. I just ran out of my stash, so I had to think. I didn't want to get out at all today, to be honest with you. Not period. Done. No, it's not existent. But I knew I needed food, and Sammy may be going to spend time with her brother this weekend, wherever they end up. So wouldn't be able to go out and get more burgers, so had to take advantage today. But back to my point: anxiety, depression, and I actually have stomach issues. Like, my stomach is okay. Like, I can still take food, I can still swallow. But I've had a barium swallow done now. I've had an EGD scope where they actually put you under anesthesia and knock you out for a little bit and look down your throat. And they saw that not only do it, like, even before I went out, the way that I talked, like, I don't know if it was just my vocal pattern my body language, or they could tell that I'm a generally very nervous person. Like I got asked by 2 different doctors. Mind you, I've never seen these doctors before. Like I have 2 general doctors, my main doctor, and anyways, but I've never seen these doctors before. And they all asked me, do you get anxiety? I was like, yes. Am I talking too much again? Like, you're fine, you're fine. You know you're talking too much when somebody tries to be nice and say, like, I appreciate them being nice. Who wants to have somebody just go, yes, would you please shut up? Nobody wants to hear that. But that's the polite way of telling you to shut up. I was like, yeah, I'll stop talking. But they could tell that, and just, so my nerves contribute possibly to my throat, so like but my throat is also just weird. Just like most people can swallow food in 30 seconds, it takes me 5 minutes to do it. Yeah. But I still don't think that accounts for like the amount of stomach acid that I still produce. Like I spit and burp and cough a lot. I mean, I'm not doing it right now. I'm kind of holding some of it back, not a lot of it. Some days I have to really try to choke it down because it makes me miserable and I don't want to let it out. And I could spend all day just hacking up. Today wasn't one of those days. I do need to burp more and let a little bit more fluid out, but I'm actually okay at the moment. But it does happen a lot. I have genuine stomach issues. So between the anxiety and, oh, I forgot to mention, so I did actually have another scope done last month or 2 months ago now. Jesus, it's already July. I think that was late May, early June. Anyways, and I wasn't out. I wasn't put out for this one, though I really wish that I was, because I still am haunted by that thing being shoved up my nose and down my throat. It hurt. It actually hurt. And they tried to give me medicine to numb it. It didn't do much. They tried to warn me, you'll feel the medicine, but you're probably still going to feel it. Like, okay. Ugh. I would not wish that on anyone. That thing sucks so bad. And unfortunately, even with all the tests that I've done, they still said there's nothing wrong with my stomach. I don't understand. So I don't know what the next step is. They said to do a follow-up with my main doctor, and honestly, I've just had so much anxiety that I don't even want to leave the apartment. Like, I don't know what the next step even is. Like, I can go talk to her and see what else she could recommend, but I don't know if there's anything anybody else can do. But you can't tell me that. Like, don't get me wrong, you guys. I thank God for the medical field. I thank God for doctors out there. Do I generally like going to the doctor? No. I know there's blue coat syndrome. Like, I generally don't like going to the doctor. I don't like even going to the dentist. I don't like doing much real. I know not many adults do like adulting, but I'm really bad about it in my own way. But we'll get into that later. I know I need to get this stuff done, and I can honestly say that again, I thank God for these people that they actually have this job, because, you know, a lot of people get seriously injured and they can help you. You know, they do save you. It's like, people like me may kind of get put through the ringer a little bit because I don't know what's wrong with me, and I would like to know. And unfortunately, as many tests as I've gone through, they continue to just basically say, you're fine. Like, they can all acknowledge that I spit a lot and I burp a lot and cough a lot, and they say that it's weird, but yet in these tests, nothing wrong with your stomach. The only thing that they've been able to find is that my throat just takes longer. It just takes longer. Whatever I swallow, everything takes me 5 minutes, and that's the only thing that seems to be the determining factor of why I do this. But it doesn't make any sense to me. Again, God bless nurses and cops and everybody. Like, I don't want to have any ill will, and I'm not going to say the specific hospitals that I've gone to. I don't get it. I don't get that. A very long-winded way to say, welcome to the channel, we're weird. Here's a long one take for you, just me rambling and spitting as I do it. Usually I cut that out, but I want to get this thing done before it gets too late. I probably could edit this, but I just spent a little bit making a reaction for today for my other channel. And anybody also coming in to see us now, I have another channel. My name is Jeff Reacts. Go check that out as well. I'll put the link in the description, maybe. Yeah. Well, Sammy, my girl, is currently asleep right now. You're not going to see her tonight. Depends if she actually gets up in an hour or two to just spend even a few minutes with me. You might get a quick vlog out of her tonight. Most likely won't get anything till maybe tomorrow or this weekend at some point, whether or not she spends time with her brother. But we did just spend a lot of time together on 4th of July weekend. Go check out those vlogs just a few days ago. She is still here, I promise. Some of you get mad at me for not showing her, but I do my best. I genuinely do my best, but sometimes work. She works at a factory. She's a sewing operator, and she just gets too tired at the end of the day. Some days she comes home with a lot of energy, and some days she comes home and just straight passes out. There's not much I can do about that, except do a vlog like this. And I need to shut up now because this is about to turn off. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Anyways, thank you so very much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, remember to love yourself. Easier said than done, I know. But trust me, you got this. I've been having a lot of panic attacks and anxiety lately. Trust me. I understand. But God is good all the time and all the time. Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ is King, and He has us. Just take a deep breath, find a way to distract yourself, and keep pushing on. This is going to turn off on me. I love you guys. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow.